Okay. So, first of all, my intention of this statement is not to blame Ethan Klein or accuse him of malicious conduct. So, please refrain from making any hateful posts about him. If he believes he has a copyright claim, he is entitled to pursue it. My intention is to shed some light on the financial strain this is causing me and my family, and also why I made a settlement offer to Ethan.
And the sad point is, all you had to do was your job. You're a streamer, you're a content creator. All you had to do is react and be fair to the but be fair to the content you were watching, but you couldn't do that because I don't know, because you didn't want to or whatever. So this is just your fault. All you had to do was your bare minimum and you'd have been good, but you chose not to for some reason. And that's the saddest part. This is still all your fault.
So, when this lawsuit began, it was unclear how myself and my family were going to survive this. It is only due to the unbelievable generosity of others that I have been able to afford the devastating financial effects of this lawsuit. I will forever be grateful for the kindness and support that I've received during this dark time in my life.
And you should be very grateful to those people who supported you. But did you yourself tell your family that you are the reason that they are in this mistake because you didn't need to do this? No one asked you to do this. You just thought this was a free win for some reason and you were just going to coast by?
My mother, father, and sister all struggle with disability and housing instability. They are my family and they depend on me. Just this month, like many other low income Americans, my mother and disabled sister.
And not to make light of her situation with her family, because it is hard times out there, no doubt. But also, this is all your fault. No one asked you to do this. No one. You could have kept doing whatever thing you wanted. And now, unfortunately, your family has to pay the consequences because you couldn't not be involved. This is, and unless you explain to them that you messed up, then yeah, it's just tough.
Ethan Klein is suing me for $150,000, which is the maximum damages for malicious copyright infringement.
Dear Lord, 150,000. Oof, yeah, you are so cooked. It's sad. It really is. I seen your lack of coverage on your video, and yeah, I think you better ask Hassan to help pay y'all out, man. It's crazy. Like he's not helping any of y'all. Y'all jumped in here for him, and then I'm assuming maybe y'all didn't do it for him, but y'all jumped in, and now y'all just left the freaking drown. It's crazy.
And lawyers' fees through the end of the trial. To be clear, I don't make anywhere near this kind of money. Like most Americans, I live paycheck to paycheck. I do not have any personal savings. Over the years, I've been stretched very thin because I help support.
Hold up. All right. Well, phrasing aside, stretched out is crazy. But you have a successful YouTube channel and you're a successful streamer. I'm not saying you should be rolling in dough, but you should have something. There, there's no way. Like, let me, let me wait 1 second. Let me see how many subscribers she's on her channel with. Give me a second. All right, we are back. She has 77K on her YouTube. And then I'm pretty sure she has a streaming channel. Okay, the streaming channel, 3,000. Either way, she should be able to do something with that, especially that YouTube channel. But maybe it's a dead channel and I just don't know. But it's whatever. The fact that she has some pull on YouTube, but maybe it's a dead channel. But that means she made it dead.
Multiple family members. I want to make it clear to Ethan I will gladly set aside my ego and do whatever is necessary and consistent with my principles to resolve this matter and get back to what matters most to me, helping my family in this devastating financial climate. I feel deeply guilty even asking for community funding during such difficult times because I realize I'm asking for help from people who are also facing financial hardships. Since this lawsuit was announced, it has resulted in a barrage of hate and harassment that has been incredibly mentally taxing. Every day across all of my social media, I am relentlessly reminded that my life could be ruined, that myself and my family could wind up living on the streets.
And that's sad. And it's sad. But I'm pretty sure you've been responsible for stuff, these actions, kind of the same. You spread hate, I'm pretty sure. I can say that for free. And if not, hey, someone prove me wrong. And I'm just a little nobody, so it doesn't really matter. But, all right, I will say it. Anybody who is giving her hate, y'all don't need to. Y'all don't have to waste your time. She's already getting cooked up enough. But, free will is free will. But yeah, like it's hard for anybody to feel sorry for you when your actions, as foolish and dumbheaded as it is, are it's just you played into it yourself. You played yourself. And you probably did this to earn some brownie points with Hassan, and now he just letting y'all drown while he's doing his thing. So yeah, just as a lesson to all of us out here, just try to be careful with what you do because there are consequences. And if she didn't see this, I don't know. You can't just randomly just, placate people's lies and slander and think you're not about to get caught up. And then, oh, and then, I don't know. She just, it's just sad. And it could have been avoided. But alas, she didn't. All right, well, she goes on a little bit more, but it's kind of just, her being, very sad about the situation and crying. But it is sad. It really is. It didn't have to come to this, but it did because of her lack of doing her bare minimum for her job. Like she gets paid to do this. And maybe she got paid to do this and she didn't have to. She could have kept streaming or whatever content she produces. But she chose this path and it's really sad. Really. But nobody's gonna feel sorry for you after just no one's gonna feel sorry for you. They probably feel sorry for your family, but you put your family in that situation. You could have just not. And that's the real sad story. So the best lesson we can learn is try to do our best to not get sued and try to make sure you know exactly what you have. So count your blessings because they can be taken from you when you are negligent about it. Dear Lord, talking. So yeah, sad to see, but you played yourself. So yeah, thanks.